we are relaunching our Portugieser collection. And our designers really looked into every little detail, starting from the case, the dials, the dial graphics, and also the design of the movements to take it to the ultimate in terms of refinement and perfection. The Portugieser annual calendar is the great novelty we are presenting. The annual calendar actually bridges nicely the gap we had so far between our Portuguese automatic and the perpetual calendar. An annual calendar, not to confuse with a complete calendar, is a calendar watch which you only have to adjust once a year, typically end of February. The most exciting pieces in the new 2015 collection Portugieser is the new Portugieser 8 Days Handwound, a piece which is dedicated to the 75th anniversary of the Portugieser collection. We took inspiration from one of these historic dial designs, a dial design which actually picks up some Art Deco elements. The movement is one of our calibers we launched a couple of years ago, the Handwound Caliber 59. Another piece in the 2015 collection, which makes a reference to the anniversary of the Portugieser collection, is the Portugieser digital date chronograph. We placed the date and the months display here in very delicate frames on the dial, and we have a fifth window here at 6 o'clock to indicate the leap year. With this piece you can see the new movement design standard we established for IWC with a new collection. The Portugieser perpetual calendar digital date months features a digital perpetual calendar and a chronograph. It's an in-house chronograph movement, the Caliber 89, which is a column wheel chronograph with a flyback function. I'm very proud to present the new Portugieser perpetual calendar Double Moon. The new perpetual calendar features the brand new Caliber 52, which we launch these days here in Geneva. Together with our watchmakers and engineers, we reworked the movement. We reworked the case and the dial. It features a perpetual calendar with 4 sub-counters indicating the months and the days and all calendar functions. We now have reworked this display with a new star-studded sky to give it even a more luxurious appeal. The design of the automatic only got very minor tweaks and still remains as beautiful as it was before. One of the small tweaks we did is that we enhanced the movement lugs and improved the variability, and also fitted these pieces with curved spring bars which allow a better integration between watch and strap. The Portugieser Yacht Club remains a classic sporty piece, features one of the most successful manufacture chronographs of IWC Schaffhausen, the Caliber 89, which is a column wheel flyback chronograph. The Pilot's Watch Automatic Mark 18 is the latest edition of an IWC icon, an automatic watch with a case diameter of 40 mm. We shrunk down from 41 to 40 mm. The new dial of the Mark 18 features a 9, like the big Pilot dial, which was reworked as well. And we have a single date for even more pure and legible dial layout. The strap was also new developed, a calf leather strap made by Santoni with a typical Santoni finish in black, or as an option a new developed metal bracelet with new link geometry and finishing and a fine adjustment system on the back.
We are infinite, but time never stops. Some are made to seize control of their fate, individual and precise, born of tradition, destined for greatness. It's the dream of flight, lived by the fearless. those that defy gravity to claim the skies. Captured by a spirit of freedom, they break with distance. Drawn together for one moment to share in the eternal.
Here I come, to this land molded and brushed by the sun, where the wind brings me the scent of an eternal summer, where the sea is so blue and reaches out to the sand, to my body. Its salt scents my skin. Diving into it is being one with it. I feel my eyes renew, brimful of hope and memories. From here, I see the world being born again.
Let me first explain the different dial functions. The longhand on the Resonance dial shows the minutes. You have the hours, the seconds, and the days of the week, with weekdays and 2 weekend days. On this watch, it's 1 o'clock, 50 minutes, 50 seconds on a Saturday morning. The Resonance Type 1 is crownless and automatic. The crown functions are relocated to the back case. When you turn the watch around, you can see the rotor moving. On the back of the watch, you have different arrows indicating rotation directions of the back case. To set the day, you need to turn the back case clockwise. To manually wind the watch, turn the back case counterclockwise. And for setting the time, both directions are possible, clockwise and counterclockwise. Let me now focus on winding the watch manually. To wind the watch, turn the back glass in an oscillating movement, like a DJ would. I recommend to do this about 5 times. Let me show you how to set the day of the week. These are the days of the week. It's Wednesday, and the loops are the weekend days. To manually change the day of the week, you need to turn the back case clockwise. Seen from the dial, I recommend to set the day counter clockwise to avoid overwinding the watch. To change one day, you need to turn 24 hours.
Braemar is a brand that has set the standards in manufacturing understated yet beautiful aviation chronometers. The story actually begins many years before with two brothers, Nick and Giles English. They spent most of their formative years with their father Ewan in his workshop in Cambridge in England. Ewan English, a pilot and aeronautical engineer, inspired his sons through his love of restoring vintage aircraft and cars and timepieces. He was also passionate about flying and an active display pilot on the airshow circuits.
The movement of the sea, an elemental force, ceaseless and eternal, and a powerful inspiration for the haute horlogerie of Ulysse Nardin. Since 1846, when a visionary Ulysse Nardin embarked on his journey into time with his pocket chronometers, the dynamic movement of the sea has given life to his dream to chart a singular course in mechanical watchmaking, to navigate the imagination, to push back the limits of time. Driven by the perpetual motion of the sea, to create, develop, and manufacture innovative in-house mechanisms that redefine the notion of a mechanical timepiece and confirm Ulysse Nardin as an audacious adventurer in the world of haute horlogerie.